Technology. Did it press enter on this thing? Oh, you didn't do an ad here.
Oh, I didn't do an ad here. Can you do an ad here for me?
Yes. I have achieved adherence.
Oh, this is...
We have successfully gone live. I have heard you.
Okay.
Did you know that Boris has deemed Dick B ! To be a valid term to be used in chat?
Dick B?
Yeah, DICKBI !
Oh.
Apparently it was not beforehand. I'm saying this now because nobody's here to hear me say
to
it.
do anything, yeah.
Almond, if you do somehow manage to get a hold of this footage, don't you dare do anything with this. Just remove it entirely.
What does that command actually do?
I don't know. It's not a command. It's just a term that's valid in chat. Say hello to Kevin.
Hello, Kevin.
And we shall no longer speak of this.
This is a strange place. This is a strange place. I'm doing a spooky game, Kevin. I'm scared already. I'm kind of,
Who the heck is the NiddTubers? Oh, don't do this to me.
I'm excited for this. Oops. That sounds like Apple. It is Apple. Hello, Apple. Hello, Dowley.
Hello.
Yeah.
We're Sal and Mere. That's Sal, that's Mere.
I'm scared.
You didn't see me point at people. We're NiddTubers. For those who are, regulars with this channel, you're used to hearing posh British voices. Not this time. Today, you're getting Sal and Mere.
Kevin says, if you do this on the lowest difficulty, I won't be mad, but I'll be disappointed. So,
It's Sal. She got scared by drawing her own weapon in Skyrim.
Do you want to do you want to explain like the law that you, because I said what I'd do is I'd start, and then the moment I got too scared I'd hand over to Mere to play.
As usual.
Hey, yes, now it's Apple again. But you were saying, Mere, that when the game came out,
yes,
there was some criticism towards the devs about the monsters in the game and how they distracted from the gameplay.
Yes, people were annoyed with how simplistic and frustrating the monsters were to deal with. And in response to that, the developers actually caved in and created the safe mode, which still leaves the spooky monsters but makes them relatively harmless. But, we're not here for the danger, we're here for the horror.
Yeah, the killing of the monsters isn't necessarily the problem with me. It tends to be the jump scares.
Yeah, you get the jump scares. Don't worry, they're still there. It's just that Sal won't get stuck in a cycle of constantly dying to the same monster again.
Or refusing to go forwards because I know there's something scary around the corner that I refuse to walk into danger.
Oh no, that's still there.
That I still think, I'm not sure how much of this, because I did say to me, well, if we switch monsters off, are you still going to be happy taking over when I say, I'm not playing this anymore, I don't like it?
Take it like this. If we stick with the safe mode, we extend the time frame of Sal creating her own jump scares. Because I am fairly certain if we go with monsters available, she'll click on new game and then immediately hand it over to me.
Kevin says, well, either way, I'm making brownies and you can't stop me. And Ein Hayan, hello! This game made me feel some feelings. That's why Mia said I should play it. It's because of... I know nothing about the game, but something to do with moral quandaries or something?
The ethics of what it means to be alive.
Yeah, something like that. All right. Okay, I've put this off.
Although that's just a secondary reason. We all know that primarily we're here for Sal getting a spook.
That wasn't how it was sold to me.
Yeah, I know. I can't sell it like that to you. But now that you're already on the hook, you can't let go anymore.
And I didn't expect the music to be quite so creepy either.
It's a horror game.
You didn't tell me that.
That was also part of the sales pitch. Not telling you.
I didn't. I thought it was some sort of...
Then again, you thought Bioshock was a horror game. So, your standards for a horror game are... Lower than most people would expect.
Dowley says, I know that's why I'm here. Tee. So, yes, prior warning for headphone users. If I do get a jump scare, I can sometimes be a little bit loud.
If you're using speakers, you should probably extend that warning to your neighbours.
Yeah, I certainly don't do it on purpose, but I have been known to make unexpected loud noises, and probably what makes me jump might not necessarily make other people jump. Okay, I've been delaying this long enough. Let's do it. Okay.
Don't be so dramatic.
I can't help it. It's a spooky game.
No, it's a loading screen, the most horrible thing of all.
There's a brain down in the right-hand corner.
Are you sure it's a brain?
Yeah, it's definitely like an MRI of... Oh.
Reality is that which, when you stop believing in it, doesn't go away.
Are you okay, Simon? I think you're bleeding.
Oh, that's nothing. It's just my brain can't stop bleeding from the accident.
Here, take this.
No, that's for later, for the scan.
It's green.
That was red.
Ashley, I need to tell you something.
Simon, please don't make this weird.
No, it's not like that. Why now?
Who's David Munchie?
Why is there never enough time?
For what?
It was a dream all along. Dowley's asking nothing. His brain is bleeding. That's a bit of an understatement. You should probably pick up your phone, Sal.
How do I move?
You look at the phone on the
I'm
nightstand.
stuck in bed.
Yeah, I'm up.
Hi, Simon Jarrett?
Yeah, that's me.
My name is David Munchie. We spoke earlier.
The brain scan. I remember.
Are you all right?
Yeah, just a bad dream. Are we still on for today?
Yeah, that's why I'm calling. I wanted to remind you to drink the tracer fluid I sent you. It'll help me capture a better image of the damages.
Don't worry, I got it somewhere.
Okay, great. Well, I'll see you in a couple of hours then.
Okay, see you soon.
Why are you sleeping in your jeans, Sal?
I don't know.
Get your life together.
My room's a bit messy as well.
Well, I guess having a constantly bleeding brain will do that to you.
I live in a one-room apartment.
Well, there's a door over there.
Where did I put the tracer fluid?
This works on amnesia control. You hold the
Aha,
button and then move it. Kevin expects to hear lots of yelling during his brownie-making adventures.
What's that? It's a pen.
Brilliant. Also, Dowley
that's
has
super.
turned up the volume to 11 to accept your challenge. We will not be liable for any hearing loss sustained during this stream.
Okay.
Apple says Sal might not make it through this stream.
Tracer fluid, where are you?
You're very patronizing to the tracer fluid not being in your nightstand drawer.
Indeed. What's that on the floor? Just leaves off the plant. I got Okay, I can hit someone with that, I'm sure. Some clothes. Some more clothes. This guy doesn't have many clothes.
It's the brain injury. He does have a tiny TV.
Can I vacuum?
Einhayan thinks brain bleeding counts as a valid excuse for a night or two of clothed sleeping. And to be honest, personally, Einhayan looks forward to hearing someone else's thoughts on some of the topics of the game. Dowley, in the meantime, says, don't they give the tracer fluid through IV during the scan? It's supposed to get to your blood veins or something. Shouldn't it? That's
I'm
actually
trying to remember. I do remember my mum having to drink some sort of fluid. But that was because they were scanning her pancreas. And that bottom drawer doesn't want to open.
Well, you probably don't need to. Can you crouch with C or...
Okay,
Are
that
you-
locks.
Oh, fair enough. Say hello to the spotted cow,
Hello, Spotty Cow.
who wishes you a good moo.
Oh, thank you, and a good mood to you too.
Ugh. Your bed's right next to your oven.
Oh, what's that down there? Oh, it's the handle of the frying pan. Okay.
I think that would make for a better defensive weapon than the weird abortive one. Oh god, that oven looks awful. Oh, you haven't even finished your chips.
Yeah.
Sal, this brain bleeding thing is really taking you down. Einherjan says the tracer fluid is magic future fluid. Dowley has had a few scans done and it was actually through IV. You see, I think the point is that your brain is bleeding, so it's just
Fast
all...
food. Should buy something healthier on my way home.
What's that?
Wrench dressing.
Oh.
You're bleeding, the blood is flowing down into your nostrils and then through the nostrils out into your mouth, and then if you drink it, the tracer fluid automatically gets into the blood. It's a feature.
What's this?
I'd argue it's peanut butter, but
Who keeps
I can't
peanut butter in the
say.
fridge?
If
Is
you
that a
scroll
thing?
your mouse wheel, you can actually, quote unquote, zoom in. Or you can close the fridge. What's your to-do list?
My to-do list is to remind Jessie of something, pick up meds and flowers for funeral.
Oh, who died?
I presume someone in the car crash I was dreaming about?
Oh no, we're also guilt-ridden
Are we?
because we killed our... What
Did
was
we?
the woman?
I don't know. Am I supposed to know?
I mean, you've got brain bleeding. You're forgiven for forgetting.
Okay, that's a shirt. Why don't I put that in the...
Apple
Drawers
wants you
with
to
the other-
take the pizza, please, out of the fridge.
Okay.
I think there was a pizza in the fridge.
I mean, there's pizza boxes down there.
Oh yeah, there is pizza.
Oops.
It's probably better pizza than what Apple has.
Yeah, probably.
Do you still have that pizza? Have you laminated it already and, you know, hung it up on the wall?
Okay, this is all good practice at learning to manipulate things. Because I presume I might need to do that under stress at some point. I don't seem to be able to open the pizza box.
Oh, the molten cheese has glued the whole thing shut.
Okay. Bathroom, I presume?
The spotted cow points out the tracer fluid is given orally for digestive system scans and through an IV for blood systems. Well, obviously, Sal's brain is part of the digestive system.
Yeah. Okay.
That is a crummy bathroom.
There it is.
Ah,
Ah,
okay.
does that say space on there? Is this space
It says
fluid?
pace.
No, turn it around slightly. It's probably there's an S there. There has to be. I want this to be space fluid.
It could be space, I suppose. The squiggle, like, might be space. Okay, so I need to drink it.
Dowley thinks we're going to be here for a while.
Feels like milk, but the taste, it's like sucking on a penny.
Ew. There should have been a monster there. Oh,
Summer's coming. Hope it's a good one.
Wow, you live in a depressing area.
Well, it depends.
I mean, the building at least could use some power washing. I hope. It would be sadder if it was built that grey.
What does that say?
From David Munchie, subject neurograph session. Thank you again for participating in our research. The scan will be performed at the Pace Laboratories in Toronto. You're Canadian! But since we are guests, our access is a bit unpredictable. I will try to schedule a scan session for Saturday. I'll get back to you when confirmed. Sincerely, David Munchie. From Dr. Erin Peake, New Prescriptions. Dear Mr. Jarrett, I'm happy to hear your headaches have become less frequent. Your latest tests show your brain is slowly recovering, but it's still too early to tell how well it will adjust to the damage. The bleeding will continue over the coming months at least, and you will need to come to the hospital a few times to drain the cavity to prevent the blood from building up pressure. Since excessive stress could be fatal, I have written you a prescription for Predsosin to help you with your nightmares. Please read the instructions and medicate accordingly. Try to get a lot of rest, and I will see you next week.
Okay.
This is a draft to Jesse, the Grandma. Hi, Jess.
I already told him about it.
You're chatty.
Mm-hmm.
The subject, Saturday off. Hi, Jesse. Since you probably forgot, here's me reminding you that I've got that doctor's appointment tomorrow, i.e. I'm not coming into work. This means you need to make sure you're actually on time to open up the store, and please unpack the boxes behind the counter. They're starting to become a workplace hazard. Also, books tend to sell much better if they're put on shelves where people are able to actually see them. Good luck, Simon.
That sounds a bit...
condescending.
Yeah.
Better late than never.
Okay, how do I come out of this now? Not like that. Click.
Try walking.
Can't.
Oh. The power button? No. I guess we're stuck here now.
Right. Right.
Ah.
Click. Okay.
There we go. Spotted Cow says, so this is his normal Sal game so far.
Yeah. It's like go around, touch all the things.
Does the tracer fluid even go through the BB barrier?
The blood-brain barrier.
Ah, the blood-brain barrier. IRL? I don't know. I'm not an expert on brain hemorrhages.
I guess it depends on the substance.
I should have read that out sooner. Dowley was pointing at the shower scene from Psycho, but Sal's the killer. I don't like that. See, oh, you've got chips on the floor. I don't like this.
What's the...
What's the what?
I could just hear something, that's all.
This is an apartment building. I guess there's other people living around you. Goodbye, Summer.
Yeah. Goodbye, world. I'm staying here.
I think you need to go to that doctor's appointment. You've got blood. You've got a bleedy brain. That's not healthy. I don't like the shower scene from Psycho. The people in there not wearing enough clothes.
Potato says, my phone is acting funky, which sucks. My SD card isn't being seen by my phone. Oh.
Oh, that's a bit of a bother. Have you tried taking it out of the phone and then using a card reader to see if it still works on your PC? If it does, then you might have an issue on your phone. If it doesn't, then the SD card might be a problem. Next stop, Osgood. Oh, it's Jesse.
Jesse,
Hey, Simon. I got your email. Just wanted to wish you good luck and let you know I got you covered.
thanks. I should be able to come to the store after the scan.
Don't sweat it. I got Matt and Chris help me out.
Maddie from SNL?
Guess you didn't hear? He's coming in full time, working the comics section.
That's Ashley's job.
Yeah, well, you know.
Forget it. Not doing her any favors by leaving an empty spot. Not like she's coming back.
Well, good luck. Hope they find a way to reverse the whole, dying thing.
Dying thing? You're the worst support ever.
should I say?
I'll see you later, Jesse. Don't burn the place down while I'm gone.
Over and out, buddy.
Common symptoms of brain damage, thinking old acquaintances are turnips.
Do you think some of your old acquaintances are turnips, Sal?
Well, kinda, yeah. I've definitely met some turnips in my life.
Am I one of them?
No, you're a person.
Oh, now
Hello?
I'm a person.
And you're not
Munchie?
you're not an old acquaintance, you're a current acquaintance.
Oh, I feel very old, though. Ah, the spooks begin. There's a
I
light
just
switch by
wanna
the
go
door.
home.
Where is everyone? Thought this place would be busy.
There's a light switch by the door. Oh, and the spooks are gone.
Oh, there's a spooky clown painting, that's it, I don't want to play anymore. There's a whole, I'm not staying here, we're going
Can't
out.
give up yet.
You want to bet?
Not yet.
You've got
Figure this out.
bleeding brains.
Yeah, well, there's no one here's going to help, is it?
Well, you know, it's a Saturday. Obvious.
Better for the lab.
Oh, what am I going to do? Scan my own brain? What am I going to learn from that? Look, we're in an abandoned building, there's a spooky clown poster, and we're locked in.
No, you're just not willing to leave.
No, I really am. I could just go home and wait for the doctor.
No.
To come
Simon,
to me.
Salmon. Oh yeah, Salmon now. Salmon doesn't want to leave. His bleeding brain, though, makes him very adept at rustling doorknobs, which I have had very strong feelings about recently. It's okay. You can walk forward. Just walk around the clown. I know, Jansa. Salmon, get your brain scanned.
I already don't want to.
You can open the blinds. That makes.
I don't want to.
Why not?
It's already too spooky. I don't like it. You told me it's a spooky game and there's going to be jump scares and I don't like it already.
Anyway, Kevin's chanting brownies, and brownies. Potato, unfortunately, does not have a card reader, and Anian says if Mir were a root vegetable, doesn't have to be a root vegetable.
I don't
Which
like
one
it. I
would
wanna
he
leave.
be? You know, in German cooking, the potato is much adored and then used in.
I think I'm going to
over
make
half
you
of all
play this,
dishes.
Mir.
Just at least get through the. At least see the doctor. Potato says, "Come on,
This
Sal.
place is
woman
freaking
up."
me out. I don't like it. No, you've already told me it's full of jump scares and I just want to go hide in the corner.
Oh, come on! Just until it actually you can let go after your first proper spook. How about this? The clown is not a proper spook. This is you playing
Tell
up.
me
It's a painting. It's about a
there's
spooky.
a hole in the roof.
It's probably being renovated.
This does not look like a renovation place.
Oh, there's a computer. Go look at that. They'll probably tell you that's being renovated.
It's the
Kev.
place, right? Must be. Let's just call Munchie real quick. Great. Got his phone turned off. That's okay. I can figure this out.
I think
Dr.
we
Munchie? Can you hear me? Hello? All right. We need a code.
right.
047.
No, 1066 is the most common code. 1, 2, 3, 4, second most.
0471. It's not an immersive sim, otherwise this would have worked.
Okay.
There's probably a sticky note by the desk. People do that at hospitals because they've got impeccable security. Kevin says, wear those ovaries on the outside, please.
But I just want to do what would come naturally to me, which is, okay, this is wrong. Let's leave.
Oh. From David Munchie, subject scan now. Paul, where are you? We've got a few hours. I got hold of Simon Jarrett. Let's do this. I saw your laptop in the reception. Are you already here? Call me ASAP.
Okay.
From David Munchie, get your stuff ready. Hi, Paul. Talked to Pace. Oh, it's not Space. About using the lab this week. I have managed to book the scanner for tomorrow morning and again on Friday. It's not a lot, but they said we could use the empty reception area as a kind of office. It would allow us to use their computers to run models, and also if a time slot opens up, we could get in there and use the scanner rig right away. I thought we could run some tests tomorrow. We could do a scan of each other and learn the equipment. It's supposed to be pretty easy. On Friday, I'm hoping Dr. Erin Peake will send somebody over. She has a patient that was recently in a car crash. Should be interesting. David.
Okay.
To David Munchie, subject, we're locked out. I found some extra time in the lab today. Unfortunately, nobody told us about the code change, so I called security, talked to Professor Way to have him vouch for our project, and finally got a hold of some honcho over at Pace's legal department that could re-grant us permission to use the lab. I'm not allowed to repeat the code in mails or text, but I'll leave a note or something in case we forget. Paul. There's probably a note somewhere nearby.
Okay, but why are there no people?
I don't know, it's the Saturday.
Oh, I didn't listen to my answer phone.
Oh, well, that's terrifying.
Okay, let's make sure all the lights are turned on. Is that one turned on?
Downey says potatoes are a nice addition to dishes. We use them a lot here in Finland as well.
What
Oh, there's a code written on there. 2501. See, that was easy. Kevin has committed a horror sin involving potatoes recently. He put potatoes into Thai food instead of meat. Doesn't sound that bad. Say hello to Cell Technology.
Hello, Sal.
Einherjan said, after her first foray into the streamer life, Sal now has a mortal fear of slightly dilapidated modern offices. Understandable. Dilapidated offices. I've forgotten the code again. What was it?
Oh, I don't know.
2501. We'll have to use chat to remember these things in the future. There we go. Look, it's a very nice, brightly lit corridor. Dowley wants to know, have you tried
it's now telling me how to run.
Dowley wants to know, have you tried 1, 2, 3, 4 or 0, 0, 0? Yes, we've tried
Yeah,
a few.
we did those.
Imagine if you be working in a hospital and you get a guy like this just stalking down the corridor. It's understandable though. You do have a brain blood thing.
I do.
Dowley has some delay in the stream, which is why they didn't see that. Nope.
Okay.
Sal, that's for emergencies.
It feels like an emergency.
Einherjan. Oh, hey, the main game plot is this way. Close door. Kevin says, so why you're all streaming here instead of your normal channel? Mobdet? Yes. Our godfather Boris has, sent his cronies over. Apple, that's his only crony, to break our fingers so we stream a little bit more here. shouldn't be laughing, but doors.
I just want to know which doors open and which doors don't.
Okay.
It's like I'm in a horror game. I want to know all like.
Well, it's a safe horror game. That's the whole point of
It's a what?
a safe horror game. We've enabled it to be safe. That's where you came from.
Yeah, I know. I just wanted to see if there was anything hiding behind it before I ran that way.
What would you have done if there was someone?
Well, I'd rather know now than when I'm already screaming and running in fear.
Fair enough.
No, just remind myself that if it's too scary, all I need to do is close my eyes. It's not going to kill me.
Exactly. And again, it can't kill you at all because we've turned safe mode on.
I know. Okay, it's safe mode. It can't kill me. It's like...
It can only spook you.
Yeah,
All damage you receive is psychological.
indeed.
Dowley reminds you that you shouldn't be banging your head. That's not good for your blood hemorrhage. Hold on, blood hemorrhage is an oxymoron. That's the same thing. Cell Technology says doors. No, Steve's in all day. Oh no, that was yesterday.
See, it looks like bad things have happened in here. I'm going to walk in with my eyes closed.
You are inside. There's nothing here. You were stuck on a table.
I'm doing a quick spin around because, like, if there was something going to jump out at me, the music would have told me.
There's a mummy in the corner. Oh no, that's just tubes.
That's just tubes.
I thought you had your eyes closed. No, hold on. That's making it more spooky.
No, now nothing can jump me from behind.
There's a light switch on the door. And there we go. It's a lot more friendly already. Einherjan says, in all honesty, this is more story-focused than survival-focused, Sal. Again.
I know, but people have hyped me up to tell me I'm going to be scared and it's going to be full of jump scares. Ooh.
You're gonna be... No, don't inject yourself with random needles you find in hospitals. That's not healthy.
Yeah, but if I could turn it around...
You can if you... I think it was your mouse wheel?
No, that brings it closer and puts it away.
With the mouse wheel, you stab yourself. Try picking it up and then turning your mouse...
Aha.
No. Oh yeah, that works too.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure there's only this kind doctor here who wants to help you, and the first thing you do is stab him? With his own needles. Dowley says, yes, the old, if I close my eyes, I can't see me thing. Dowley remembers playing hide and seek that way as a kid. I remember driving that way. If I can't see it, it's not red. Are you stealing their wallets?
I don't know what they are.
No, they have a few. Maybe those are disposable hard drives.
Yeah, maybe.
You're terribly inconsiderate. I thought we had gotten a new chat message, but it's just Nightbot.
I
think the plot happens the next room over.
Okay. Is that a hint to move on? It's
Picture
like
point.
I've established a new safe point. I like it here. I don't want to move out.
Picture point is just waiting to be spooked. Spidey says you leave the Nightbot alone. He's doing the best he can. Well, he's not leaving me alone.
Okay. Right, closing my eyes again while I open the door. Is there anything in there that's going to make me jump?
There's a hallway.
Okay.
Do you have a rational fear of hallways or doors? If so, yes.
I think I'm about to get one.
Dowley says all of those boxes you found in the drawer are Jason Bourne's passports. Oh, look!
We
It's a
have
man.
a person.
Sal Technology is perfectly fine with technology after all.
Didn't hear you come in. Simon Jarrett, right?
Dr. Munchie?
Well, it's just Mr. Munchie, but I'm working on it. Actually, you're helping me right now.
Is this part of your thesis work?
Yeah, it's a study I'm doing with my colleague Paul Berg. We hope to design a gentle way to work with brain reconstruction to help people like you. Oh, did you take the tracer fluid?
Yes. Yes, I did.
Great. Well, we can start whenever you're ready.
You forgot to stab the man.
I mean, really? He's not even qualified? And we're doing it in this rundown old office?
It's just a scam.
It's just a scam is what it is.
No, you have to help the man. Up and coming research.
I mean, look at the chair!
That's just how scanner chairs look like.
I've had a scan, it didn't look anything like that.
Well, you didn't get a head scan, did you? I know, head scans are usually large MRI machines.
All hospital chairs look
All
creepy
right,
by
let me just get this
association.
out of the way. You are Simon Jarrett, correct?
Right.
Toronto, Canada, David Munchie. Born 1988, July 16.
Right.
Flat neurograph, version 6. Good. All files in order.
Will this hurt?
It's just a scan. It'll hurt about as much as getting your picture taken.
Indians thought cameras would steal their souls.
Is that so? Well, let's hope they're wrong. Ready? Say cheese.
That doesn't happen when you have a scan.
No, you just, closed your eyes a little bit.
What happened?
Game over. Okay, we're done here, folks.
Hello? Mr. Munchie?
Anya Hearn says,
Did something
whoopsie.
go wrong?
I think you can move again.
I don't want
This
to.
isn't funny.
You're right.
I'm not supposed to put myself in... This is kind of stressing me out.
Oh, Picture Point should be practicing for a Tekken tournament in a few hours, but this is way too entertaining.
Anyone?
Okay, I've stood up.
Remember, there are no spooky things outside of your head. We're playing in safe mode.
Wasn't there a light switch somewhere over here?
Probably. That's one spooky hospital door, eh?
I don't see any light switches.
There's a big red thing over there. in
Yeah,
the
I know.
corner.
That doesn't look like a light switch.
Are you
It
sure?
looks like Gladys.
Gladys? Who's Gladys? Ah! It was a light switch.
Who is this place? How did I get here?
Isn't this nice?
Okay, we got bodysuits. We've got aliens trying to climb through the walls.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of blood on the floor.
Now that's normal. Mainstay feature.
Bits everywhere.
Dowley says, before you get used to the alien, it is terrifying, but after that, smooth sailing.
Children's shoes.
Fair enough. Maybe there's people with very small feet here. They don't have to be children. Potato suggesting that Sal should be playing Amnesia or Alien Isolation. Now that's more outwardly spooky. This is more existential. Automated. Unlock terminal from service console. Dowley used to work as a handyman in a hospital, so Dowley knows how to take them apart bit by bit. Not so scary anymore.
What people?
No, this was in reference to all hospital chairs are creepy by association. Chinese?
Yeah.
That's... Do you have your graphics settings down low?
No.
Are you sure? That looks very scribbly. That's the shoe again. Potatoes asking, so Sal, what is your current thought process right now? How are you feeling? Dowley points out that Dowley was also able to take people apart for a price. Yeah, there is a people premium. Dowley's getting some Silent Hill feelings as things just keep going darker. You know, you're kind of acting like a cat right now. You know, that I say that in the nicest sense possible, but you are basically just tossing things off the floor. Off to the floor.
What does that say?
Caution. Keep the space clear at all times.
Ah.
You're not keeping it clear right now. There's a service console.
There is.
OmniTool chip installer. Build, shape and optimize your OmniTool with fully customized tools and assistance.
View text using left mouse.
Ah.
Oh, okay.
Ah. I've just read that.
You have.
Kevin says we should get Sal into a VR headset for games like this. I haven't played games like this with a VR headset. I don't want to do that to Sal.
I don't have an Omni tool to put in there.
I'm sure there is one lying around or something. Have you tried opening the door?
No. Did you see me try and open the door?
I have not, but maybe it happened really quickly when I wasn't looking and reading chat. Anyan thinks the accurate description of what Sal is doing is avoiding progressing the game for reasons of mental comfort.
Yeah.
And Anyan says, honestly, this, if any, would be an interesting game to play in VR. Yeah, I'd only agree with you because I already know what's happened, so I feel like, yeah, this would be a great VR game. If I didn't know that and I was expecting the standard Amnesia experience, then no. It's looking nice out there.
Indeed.
Greener pastures. Attention, stand clear. Door opens automatically or something. Oh, can't open the door.
No.
Oh, there's a toolbox. There's a big sign to the left that says toolbox. There's a red line that goes down. Is that where the tool is?
I'm not getting any interaction.
It's the green button over there to the right, clickable. No, it's not.
Okay, I'm more interested now that it's a case of nothing's about to jump out and eat my face, but it's a puzzle. How do we make things jump out and eat my face? Oh god, okay, just close my eyes, that'll do.
Oh, press the right mouse button while holding an object to throw it.
What just broke?
Did the vent fall on the floor? Like that grating there?
Maybe. Okay.
Cell Technology says break stuff, and Potato's asking, have you tried breaking the glass?
I'm not sure that breaking the glass would help because it's... Oh, okay. So I do jump through it.
Oh, okay. Don't cut yourself, you're already bleeding enough as it is.
Yeah, can't get... Maybe I need to break the glass a bit more.
Maybe you just need a running start, like swan dive through it. Well, that's on the other side now. Momentarily, you'll run out of throwable objects. Have you tried crouch jumping, Sam?
Yeah, I did that.
I guess it's not breaking further. And there
Okay.
we go. No, it's nice out here. Kevin is sending you some music that is titled Break Stuff.
I think what I need is music which is like calm down music.
Dum 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 dum.
I bet you want the hospital back now. I do. Okay, so we'll start from this end because this appears to be as far as we
Locked
can
off.
go. Yeah. Yeah, nothing I can do there.
Kevin is sending you, I assume, calming music? I don't know what it is. I can't play it. It's from Tiny Tim. Tiptoe through the tulips. There's a lever over there that's blue. Pull the lever. Now the door
That
button.
just broke the door, I think.
No, the door button has gone yellow now.
Ah, isn't that the door I just came out of?
It was. Hooray! We can go back to safety.
Okay.
Oh, Dowley has to run. See us later. Thank you for
see
staying.
You later. Okay.
Thermal plant, break room, observation tower, observation tunnel, security, tech depot. A break room sounds nice.
That's locked. Okay, let's have a little looky down here because there's the break room. Yeah.
Carly Air. Now the bathroom.
Bathroom. Not going in there. That's where bad things happen.
I agree.
Ew.
Some soup. Cell Technology would like you to go to the technology depot.
I think the whole place is a technology depot.
Soup. Open up. Have
Do you think
some
this stuff-
slaps.
I mean, it's sort of... Do you think it's bad?
No, this is fine. This is your best friend. It's soup.
It's goop, don't worry about it.
Yeah. I mean, I could tell you what it is, but that's just, cheating. Have you noticed that they eat cubes?
Have I noticed what?
That they eat cubes.
They eat cubes?
Yeah, look at the cubes on the counter. That's food. Oh, no, that's a can.
I
Yeah.
just thought it was a box or something.
This is... I can't read this.
Curry mix.
Ah,
It's a box of spice.
well that. Sal Technology says, everyone knows seeking the highest concentration of technology is the best idea under any circumstance. Potato says, lo-fi beats to help you study and not die. Bye. I've recently discovered something very bizarre, which was... How do I describe that?
No, I don't
Relaxing
like
Chancellor
curry
Merkel music?
rice.
I don't know. I'll explain later.
Yeah, okay, we'll go curried rice.
Ah! I don't think it's plugged in.
No, I guess not. Okay. Let's see the bathrooms where bad things happen. Let's not go there.
Mm-hmm. There's another blue leather thing.
Which
Picture
way
Point
did I
says
be
it's
down?
spooky and goopy. This is where you came from.
That's where I came from.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right. Been down there, been down there. Yes. Blue lever.
This is the tech hangar. No,
I can
that's the machine
hear-
hangar.
I can hear things in there. What's over here?
A door with no power.
Ah.
Einhayan says, grab a fork for comfort, arm thyself.
But then I can't pick up other things.
One would think you could
Okay.
use both hands, but I guess not.
Indeed. Remember, you have brain damage. I wouldn't worry about miscellaneous sounds too much. Onwards.
Yeah, that's a fair point. Look, it's like a guy. He's got arms and legs. Ah, it's machines.
It is.
Potato says, Poppycock Sal, you don't hear anything. All you hear are happy puppies playing with metal bones.
Yeah. Oh, it's making my eyes go all wiggly. Can I pick that up? I can. Wow, it looks heavy for a one-handed pickup.
I think you're using two hands for everything, otherwise you could grab a fork and open a door.
Paint gun. Oh, these things look a bit spooky. Look at those. Especially that one. That one looks like particularly spooky.
Yeah, but remember, they can't harm you. At least, not physically. Psychologically, yes, definitely. You're currently having a bit of an eye moment.
Okay, down here.
Danger, restricted area. Oh, that one sparks.
Yeah, that's not usually something I'd want to go touch.
Pathos 2, Absalon. Oh,
Ah,
you're supposed
okay,
to
I'm
touch
supposed
it.
to touch it. Of course I'm supposed to touch it.
Hey you, can you talk? Can you talk like the others? Why are you like this? You want some structure, Joe? Yeah, you do. So weird. Doesn't make any sense. I'm gonna shut you down now, okay? Yeah, you're creepy as hell, so I'm gonna shut you down.
No, she's really... that didn't sound good.
That didn't sound good at all. Can I touch it again?
I guess that just repeats it.
Hey, you.
Yeah, that repeats it.
Okay.
There's some spooky noises out in the hallway.
Yeah, I noticed.
It probably... Oh, no, the thing is gone.
What
the thing
thing?
that you said was really spooky.
Oh, yeah. Okay. And there's an awful lot of very loud bashing noises.
You should
Okay.
file a noise complaint.
I should. So, in the full knowledge that this thing can't actually hurt me, I'm going to step outside.
You can't... Oh, open the door for you.
Oh, very good. That's nice of it. Let's go the opposite direction.
Remember, Sal, happy puppies, says Potato. Einhayan says, audiovisual hallucinations are common symptoms of brain damage. In such events, you should ignore any anomalies and continue as normal. Remember, spoopy monsters aren't real.
Indeed.
It's just a very slight case of very serious brain damage.
I mean, thing is that if I was hallucinating this, then you guys are so dead, monsters are real.
Thank you, Apple. Your encouraging words will be ignored.
Yeah, I mean, if this was like what I was seeing, then it would occur to me that I'm at risk of doing myself serious injuries. And one of two things: either I'm walking into danger and I should stay in the first room, or I am like walking into real danger, or I'm at risk of doing myself an injury because I have no idea what I'm really walking into because I'm hallucinating. I could be stepping in front of a train. Right,
You can't really live off of curry cubes for the rest of your life.
Well, I presume that I'm not the last person alive.
Einhayan says, silly advice contradicting helpful Heyan suggestion are common symptoms of brain damage and should be ignored. Potato says, it's not a monster thumping around, it's a puppy with a metal wrench in its mouth that's bonking into... Moving while crouching is less noisy and reduces the chance of being noticed, but... I guess you could do that.
Okay, from now on we crouch.
Forever now. At least you build up your thigh muscles. It's a puppy with a metal wrench in its mouth that's bonking into everything it bumps into, making lots of noise.
Have I just walked round in a loop?
No, I think you're on the other side of the fence. You're going in the right direction.
Can I climb stairs while I'm crouched? I can. Good.
That's normal.
Sal has just become a dwarf in the game.
Can you talk like a dwarf now too?
I am talking like a dwarf.
Oh, but
This is how dwarves talk.
no, it's supposed to be muffled by very large beards.
Hang on a second. Okay, that's amused me anyway. Oh, yeah, typo. Am I still going forwards?
That over there to the right is where the break room was, and the left end of the corridor is the bathroom. You've been on the other side of this gate.
I see.
Spatial awareness. Picture Point says, all right, let's go ahead and get 2 slabs engraved quickly.
Can we get out? Are we supposed to get out?
Swipe Omni tool.
I haven't found an Omni tool.
Oh. that's a bit of a doozy.
Do you think I need to find an Omni-tool?
Probably. I'd imagine it's still in that toolbox.
Well, I couldn't open the toolbox. I imagine that that's not something I want to touch.
Not really. Einhyan says Sal has been elected mayor of Soma Fortress. I wonder what happened to the last mayor.
Yeah, quite. I'm not sure if Mia knows the tradition of what you do to mayors.
Hold on, are you telling me Celine Dion died?
No, I'm not that big a killer of mayors, to be honest.
So what do you do with your mayor?
For me, I tend to pander to them.
Yeah? Isn't that normal?
No.
What is the normal thing to do?
Usually to give them a magma bath in their bedroom.
Oh, Apple kills mayors if and when he can. But why?
Well, think about dwarf fortresses like that. It's kind of...
Oh, there's a blue lever thing. If you go through that gate...
Through there?
And
Was
there's
there
a blue lever.
Lever that I missed? Lever. You've got me saying lever now. It's lever.
Sorry, blue lever. Clearly needs to help with the door. You should open that.
I don't know whether the banging is from behind me or in front of me. I'm not really
Oh,
sure.
that's from the door. Somebody's on the other side of the door and needs help.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, just click the door button now. Apple says mayors are smelly people. Either that or he calls you a smelly person. Picture Point never made it far enough to have a mayor.
That I couldn't throw that very far.
You've got weak hands.
I thought I could throw it and see if, like, use it like bait.
Maybe there's an Omni tool in here.
Maybe. Crouches to be silent and undetectable. Throws heavy piece of machinery across the room. Clang clang door thing. Well, that's what I thought. I'd like use it like bait. If something was gonna jump on a noisy thing, then I'd rather that, like, you know, if I could throw that over there.
Yeah, but what if it just draws the monster that's outside the door to you?
It's just that I'd really want to be able to throw it all the way over the other side of the room.
Potato says, so Sal, on a scale from 1 to 10, 1 being totally fine and 10 meaning the pants are brown, how scared are you?
I'm not quite up to Minecraft levels of scaredness yet.
Soma, not quite as horrifying as Minecraft yet.
I still maintain that Minecraft is like the scariest game of all time.
Potato's asking Minecraft, how the bloody hell is Minecraft scary?
Because you're not supposed to think of it as scary, and then scary things happen.
Yeah, like creepers,
okay.
spiders. Oh, there's a
I'll
thing.
stand up for this.
Ah, an Omni tool.
Aha. Do I want to go back to
I think so.
the place where I go and make Omni-tool things happen? What's that?
Cell Technology wants to know, is it scary if you don't pay attention? And yes, I think you need to go back to where the toolbox was.
Okay. Time to crouch.
What's that stuff to the right? No, the glowing stuff, not the chair.
Well, I thought this would be like the way forwards.
I think this is just the other end of the room. There is nothing else here.
Okay.
There's a body.
There is.
Looks to be missing a head.
And surrounded in sort of slightly alien-looking, slightly metal-looking tentacle things.
Einhayan says one of these days they'll make a horror game where you can do what any rational human would actually do, and that is bloody arm yourself with anything even remotely made of metal and actually use it. And then Einhayan will be happy. Didn't they do that with Alien Isolation, where you can craft yourself rubbish guns together? It's just that, you know, stabbing the alien with your stapler is not going to work out that well.
Okay, which way back?
Potato says it's called
Was it
Dead
that
Rising.
way?
Well, Dead Rising isn't a horror game. That's fun. Yes, it's that way. And then left. Yep, that way.
Straight on down here.
And then right up the stairs. And then left and follow down the hallway till the end. Spooky lights.
Yeah, I know. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Einhayan says that Dead Rising is a comedy. Drunk Spidey's throwing dying light into the mix instead. Still a little bit further ahead, it's where the green button is on the door. No, that's the yellow one. Oh no, does your color blindness tell you that you can't differentiate between the two? That's the bathroom and the break room.
Yeah. I just wanted to sort of take a wide berth around the corner that I couldn't see around.
Yeah, there.
The tech department, is that where I came out of?
Yep, it is. I'd suggest if you're on the other side to close the door, but you already opened the window, so...
Okay, time to stand up, I think. Well, yeah, let's close the door. That seems like a good idea.
It's still a bit drafty in here, though.
Okay,
Sal
anything...
Technology points out that in Dying Light nor in Dead Rising you can become a garbage medieval knight. And Potato says, so if Minecraft is the scariest game to Sal, then games like Outlast must just be a weekend holiday for Sal. That, or Sal would get a heart attack within the first few minutes of the game. I don't think Sal would play that.
Aha.
Ah!
Service console up to 3, including pilot seat activated.
Okay. Now what?
Aha!
System status?
Run setup warning. Remote access denied. Server offline. Main power suspended. Initiate WAU setup A41IU. Program unreliable. Denied. Emergency systems 13 days remaining.
Okay.
There was a back button at the bottom left.
Oh, yes, so there is. Let's have a look at that one.
Simon Jarrett. David Munchie. 2015 version 1. Toronto. Blah, blah, blah. Other stuff.
Omnitool.
Ah. Welcome back, Luis Muron, Absalon. Your Omnitool is in perfect condition but not fitted with a tool chip. Note that without a tool chip, your FST kit will be unavailable, including your cross-site security access. To continue using your designated privileges, please insert a tool chip and run an update. Tool chip not inserted.
Okay. Cortex chip.
Your Omnitool is in perfect condition but not fitted with a custom Cortex chip. You're currently being serviced by the default onboard intelligence, Helper Jane. Note that installing a Cortex chip will override the Helper and may severely alter your user experience. A box just unlocked to your left. think it was the toolbox. Ah.
Ah. Okay.
Okay,
That's a
and I
level
think you stick it.
3.
That's also level 3. That's also level 3. I
Do you
think
think
they're
they're
all
all level 3s?
Yeah, probably.
Tool chip found.
Ah.
Okay.
And now you can go back to the console, say manage toolchip, and click on update. Updating security ciphers. Toolchip updated. Please remove Omni tool.
Updated.
Okay.
Sorry, I was
Oh.
just reading what Potato was saying. I don't know. I would gladly give bits to see Sal play spook games, even if they're on the more chill end of spook, like Spooky's House of Jump Scares or Doki Doki Literature Club.
Are you not entertained by the spookiness of this game?
Can I not see the other options?
I guess not.
I wanted to see what orientation was.
Oh, you can click on orientation now.
I know they told you that field technicians would get full access throughout Pathos 2. I'm here to tell you that's not gonna happen. Don't get me wrong, I don't want to get in your way. We need you guys to keep this place up and running, but there needs to be at least some level of security on these things. I don't want to hear you barged into some quarantined area at Omicron and just knocked out the whole place with some virus, or whatever the hell they're doing over there. This is what you can do. You'll be able to use it to open doors. Basically all of them. If you can't, there's something wrong or someone didn't want you in there. Then what do? You shove that Omnitool into a terminal and see if you can't get around it somehow. I mean, sometimes you'll need to get into places where you don't belong. Just find a way. You're an engineer, for crying out loud. What else? Take care of your gear. Don't be an asshole. That's about it, really. My name is John Strohmeyer, Pathos 2 security operative. I got an office at Theta. Come see me if you got any issues you can't handle yourself. Good luck.
That's not like any manual I've read before.
Fair enough, but you are an engineer.
Can I now use...
Picture Point
can I
hopes
get-
you can play Candy Crush on the Omni tool.
Ah, I'd like to play Snake on the Omnitool. Still can't use the suits. I thought maybe they were like, suits of armor or something.
Anhayan says, we're not actually an engineer, we're Salmon. Well, Sal is an engineer.
Yeah. Okay, what now? I've got my Omnitool.
There was the door we couldn't access because we didn't have an Omni tool.
Yeah. Okay, back to crouching. Okay. Which direction was that? Can you remember?
It's if you look to the right, it's behind that gate. So we need to walk around there to get there. What's the song dwarves sing? We've been in there. That's where the spooky thing happened.
Yeah. I was just looking at the... Have the lights all gone off again since I was here last?
Yeah, the spooky thing happened and knocked out the lights, remember?
Yeah, I remember.
What flavour of engineer is Sal?
Mechanical engineer. That's what I did my degree in.
What a clumsy guy.
Let's see, we could get down the round... So that's where we need to go, isn't it? Where the big noises came from.
Yeah, unfortunately. Spidey says, I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole.
Diggy hole. Diggy hole. I can't remember the tune to it, though.
Oh yeah. Oh, I remember that now. Oh, I feel bad now. That's of course a dwarf song.
Was it actually up there?
Yep, it was. Clangy noise. Clangy noise. Nothing scary here.
Indeed. Except you totally know there is. I'm relying totally on the fact that I'm in safe mode, which means that nothing can run up and hit me from behind. It's like, if nothing can hit me from behind, then I don't need to know what's behind me, because that's not scary. Which means I just don't need to move forward too quickly. Things can still jump out in front of my face if I
don't know, but it kind of sounded like somebody fell down the stairs just now. I mean, I know it's supposed to be a spooky monster noise, but really it like sounded like somebody just slipped backwards and fell down the stairs.
Was it up there?
Yeah, it was up there.
So Mia is a potato and Sal is an ostrich mechanical engineer. This is not a job for a mechanical engineer.
I said I'd like to be a potato. I'm not necessarily a
Was
potato.
it down there?
It was. Have we walked up the hallway? I don't think the door over there was open. To the left. I don't think that was open.
Do you think we need to go down there?
I mean, it doesn't harm to have a quick look.
Okay, we've had a quick look. Let's swing.
Okay, fair enough. There's the door.
Was there anything down there I needed?
I don't know.
You've played this before, haven't you?
I don't remember everything. You don't remember the plot to your favourite movie. I don't remember what's behind every corridor you walk across.
You can find out by going there, Sal. Usually, if I want to explore every nook and cranny of something, people are telling me that, I'm not getting on with the game. And now you want me to jump out and explore every nook and cranny and things.
Kevin says baking those brownies is making his room really hot, you guys.
Oh.
He suffers for his art.
Mia was having a craving for brownies the other day, weren't you?
Yeah, I bought flapjacks because it kind of looked like what I remember brownies looking like. It did not work. I did not like flapjacks. They're awful.
Oh, okay. Right. I guess I get my Omni tool out then.
Yeah.
Are they special brownies?
Oh, look, it's nice and sunny out.
Okay, I feel I sense a false sense of security.
In all honesty, Ainayan doesn't remember every gameplay sequence either. He just enjoys the proverbial pulling of the legs. Kevin says salted caramel brownies are pretty special, right?
That looks like a conveyor belt.
I'm pretty sure that's just a flaw.
You reckon?
Yeah.
I can feel like something looming. You just know there's a jump scare somewhere around these corners. I want to go back to reception with the hole in the roof where that was the only thing I had to worry about.
But there was a clown. Oh. Look at that.
We're in an underwater facility.
Oh.
Either that or we're walking through an aquarium.
Anheyan says, hey, we're underwater. Big reveal.
Okay, we'll stand up for a minute so we get a better view of the ocean. Is there something big and scary about to come swim at me?
No.
You sure?
Yes.
I'm not sure.
Well, fair enough.
I get a feeling like there's a jump scare about to happen any moment. That's what Minecraft would do. Just as you're going, oh, look at this lovely landscape, and then you hear the tss. There's a data buffer available. Something's offline. Do you think that's the way out? What's this thing here?
You're under the ocean. Are you sure you want to step outside right now? I mean,
I don't
sure.
know. I might be wearing like a. But when I say out, I mean that might be the way down. You know, there could be something beneath us. I still feel like I'm crouching strangely.
Regarding watery spooks, Ainayan has always found that his thalassophobic tendencies only ever apply downward. If he's really on the bottom, he feels quite cozy. It's something about not being able to tell the depth that's scaring him. Oh, look. Fish.
What's a thalassophobic tendency?
Thalassophobia. Fear of the ocean.
Oh, is it? Okay.
I mean, have you ever been out on the ocean where if you look down under the water you couldn't see the floor anymore? That is actually quite spooky.
I've got a funny kind of thing. I suppose it was from seeing Jaws or something. I don't like the fact that I can't see stuff that's there and the stuff that might like to eat me. But I'm also aware that the chances of anything actually trying to eat me are very, very low. And I'm an extremely good swimmer. Not an extremely fast swimmer, but I float like a cork. So as long as the water's not cold, I can last until I become dehydrated. I can sleep in the water. So the ocean doesn't scare me as long as there's nothing trying to eat me.
Like those fish. Whoever's drawing those fish has some weird ideas about what fish look like.
No, I don't know. You could imagine that this is someone... Maybe we are quite deep down and the fish are... sort of special fish.
Silent Assassin, who you haven't said hello to yet, says that's a nice drawing.
Hello, Silent.
And Spidey says Sal should play Ark. That's the dinosaur game.
That's the dinosaur game. Now, dinosaurs are a weird thing because I'm not afraid of dinosaurs, but they always give me nightmares. And so I've learnt not to avoid things like films or books or games with dinosaurs in, because otherwise I'll have nightmare noise in the background. It's just me getting some ice out the ice maker. Okay, Mir, I'm moving forwards. But a nice,
you didn't have to say what that noise was. People would have just assumed it's part of the spooky things in the game.
You know that there is a really, really bad jump scare coming because they've put a peaceful, relaxing area in here.
So Ainayan wants to know: are you scared of them only in nightmares, just not when you're awake?
In the nightmares, I'm not necessarily terrified of them. It's just that they're dangerous, and I know that I need to avoid them. Usually, they're chasing or hunting or something. It's usually like some sort of tyrannosaur that's bothering me. I mean, there was one time where I was being chased around a building by a tyrannosaur, and I'd done the same loop 3 times, and by the time I got round to do the last loop, I was like, right, here we go again. It's going to get really close to me. Then as soon as I jump through the window, I'm going to get a head start on it, and it's going to have to backtrack, and then I'll lose it again, and then I'll run around again, and it actually got a little bit tedious in the nightmare. But yeah, I tend to have nightmares about being chased by dinosaurs after I have been reading about them or watching films about them. This is where the jump scare happens. Oh god, I can feel the jump scare just round the corner. It's like being in the reception again. It's you know that bad things are about to happen sometime soon. Like once it gets scary, it's fine. You just chill out into the scare, especially if you know that you don't actually need to defend yourself. It's when you're in the calm areas.
What if the scare never comes?
Well, that's terrifying. That's kind of like what Minecraft does. I think the guy told us that we were supposed to go to security, weren't we?
I think that was just a recording, but yeah, maybe having a chat with security would help. There's a guy who loudly fell down the stair.
Okay, getting the... somebody needs help. I've got a feeling they're probably beyond our help. See, I told you there was going to be a jump scare. I didn't even jump that bad then.
Well, it was a very obvious trap room.
Yeah, I know. It's the obvious ones that are the worst. Ooh. What?
What was that?
Never mind.
Well, is someone going to tell me? I mean, I asked the question. I presume usually when you ask a question in a game, it tells you the answer.
Not in horror games.
Are you sure you should be touching random orifices?
Well, we did establish earlier that this definitely looks alien, so that's why I was saying, yeah, are you sure you want to... And then you already touched it.
Well, it had the touch here button.
Fair enough. There's a door button to your right. It's orange. It's yellow.
Yeah, I just, you know.
Sorry.
No, you please keep on telling me where door buttons are, because I could easily miss one while I'm looking at all the other things.
Not a very tall door.
Okay. I guess this is the way forwards.
Obligatory video game crawling sections. My favorite.
This is robot assembly. So what, we're on some sort of assembly line?
No, I think you just came from robot assembly. I mean, we did see lots of robots everywhere.
Oh, so this is like the maintenance duct or something.
Makes sense. I mean, if we're underwater.
Some kind of maybe air conditioning.
Yeah, that's an emergency crawl space.
Yeah.
Kevin's brownies are done now.
I would much rather be eating your brownies than have you playing the game.
Now they have to cool off though, so boo-hoo. Well, you could still try to eat them at a cost. But Kevin has ice cream, so they don't need to cool that much. Sal says you would touch anything as long as a text prompted you to do.
Yeah, usually that's the way to go. Okay. Which way do you think's the way to go?
I don't know. Do we follow the cable?
That's what I was... Well, there's cables going this way too.
Fair enough. Well,
bigger
that's a more
cables going
prominent.
that way.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, the sort of scariness was coming from over here, so that's probably the way I'm supposed to go.
Station control to the right. Process cooling, we don't need to go there. But station control sounds good. We want to be in control.
Okay. Okay, that was just the other way around, wasn't it? So we've just come round one side of the pillar rather than another.
Oh look, the other inferior cable has returned too.
Yeah.
I guess all cables lead to Rome.
All cables lead to station control?
Yeah, that too. And Rome.
It looks like a smiley face from here.
It's one of those tiny doors.
I just got a brain symbol in the bottom right. What do you think that means?
Autosave.
Okay, so bad things are about to happen because it's autosaved.
Obviously.
Is there like a... I'm expecting to see a chest of health potions somewhere any moment now.
Well,
I guess we're
the
in
weird
safe mode,
alien
so-
thing you touched did have a plus on it, so that's probably your health potion. Weird alien touch things. Nothing spooky's there. Maybe you should just waddle through.
You know there's a whole bunch of spooky things in here.
There's been nothing but spooky things so far.
I know!
There's an informational poster to your left. Einhayan says, Salmon, I know you have brain damage, but the sequence is open hatch, go through, not open and then go back.
Oh, I can climb on this.
I'm not sure if you want to. It looks kind of gross. Absalon.
A
Geothermal power plant.
Oh, okay. We've dug too deep. That's what's happened. We've dug too deep.
And now
I knew
Goop
it
is
all
here.
along.
Potato says, be careful, Mir. If Sal sees a prompt on your face, she may accidentally deck you in the face.
Oh.
I usually don't wear prompts on my face.
The only time I would accidentally deck somebody would be...
If there's a fly on my face, like a moth or a butterfly
No,
or a
it would
fly.
be a... like a...
A snake.
a reaction type thing. Oh, there's a wriggly thing over there.
Oh, you mean like... I'm
Like...
standing in the hallway, you round the corner. Jesus, Mir, I'm gonna deck you in the face now for standing. Not necessarily in that order, though.
I could lash out if I was to jump, and potentially if you just happen to be in the flight path of my arms or my fists.
No, I didn't punch you. You were just in the way when I was tossing my fists through the air.
Yeah, that kind of thing. Do you think we need to go touch the wiggly thing?
It always wants to touch the wiggly thing. That's how games work.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Does it tell us here not to
Oh,
touch
there's a
the
sticky
wiggly thing?
note. Don't touch the structure gel leakage. Can confirm its effects on WAU. Issue has been reported to SSE work wall check.
Does that mean we're supposed to touch it?
Potato says, you jump at everything. You jump at everything, Sal. You're admitting to a domestic.
So are these things feeding off? Is that a person or a robot, do we think?
It's got
Looks
very
like a
claw hands.
robot.
It's a robot. It's probably plugged in to this thing.
Don't what?
I don't know.
I need it. Why? I was okay. I was happy.
Okay, so
Plug it back in again.
yeah, it's just like a reboot, you see. Oh. Are these like one time only?
There's a button now.
Sal just did a robot murder. No, robot's just sleeping. It's not dead. Look, see, it's still got lights on its bum.
There's things now on the monitor over there.
I didn't even look to see if there were things on the monitor over there.
Radio signal blocked. Insufficient power. There's a big green button.
I thought I'd already pressed the big green button. It
Oh,
was a
yeah.
yellow button, then I pressed it.
Fair enough. Ah,
Aha.
it's touch screen.
Okay.
Manual boot sequence. I guess bring it in the green.
I don't get any. It's just a visual.
Ah.
Okay, that was probably too far.
Ah.
I'm gonna guess this one.
Geothermal power plants.
Alright, I've switched on the machine. Was that necessarily a good thing?
Look, there's things happening outside the window. You're in a geothermal power plant. I like this.
I've been in power plants quite a lot. I've never been in a geothermal one. I've been in hydropower and coal power. And nuclear power.
I don't know why, but I have...
What's happening?
Oh,
Hello,
you have
is
a
there anyone
thing
there?
over in the left monitor.
Hey, can you hear me?
Left monitor.
I hear you.
Who?
Over there.
What's going on?
Who? Someone's
I
talking
have
to
no
me.
idea. I just sort of woke up here.
Oh.
In the room right now?
It was like a seat with a helmet.
Is that right? What's your name?
I'm Simon Jarrett.
And what do you... Oh, signal... Damn relays. Where are you now?
Someplace dealing with electrical power. I'm not sure if it's a plant or a transformer.
Yeah, you're probably in the thermal plant somewhere. You want to go upstairs to the comm center. It's the room with the dome ceiling.
Hey, look, this place is not... There's something seriously wrong here. Hello?
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. We lost another relay. Listen, head for the comm center upstairs. I'll wait here.
Okay.
As I was about to say, I have a really big thing about turning on large power plants. I don't know, I like it. At least the video gamified version of it, where it rumbles and there's a lot of clack noises when the lights switch on. I like it. I like it a lot. There was also the main appeal I found in Fallout 3 when you could open and close vault doors. It's a really nice feeling.
And Sal just did a robot murder.
Yeah.
And to be fair, Sal's favourite thing is murder.
That's
Sal, own up to your sins. Kevin says power plant fetish.
No. Don't do this to me, please.
I know Jan says silly puzzle sequences are in fact not how things are booted up. This is very true. the commissioning process of any kind of large and complex machinery does not involve pressing a button until another button and then another button.
I mean, I know, but A, you have never been in a geothermal power plant. You don't know if it's like this.
See, I could throw that reasonably well.
And B, I said I like the gamified version of it. I know that in real life, booting up a nuclear reactor is probably a teeny tad more complicated. There's a falling hazard. Please don't fall into the geothermal power. Must be toasty in here. No, that's the way it's supposed to go. No, you can't. Okay.
That's station control. We've got to go to the comms centre. I'm sure that I saw the comms centre back there somewhere.
No, she said up the stairs.
What stairs? Stairs
Well,
out
there's-
there.
Yeah. They're over there on the other side.
There?
To the right. There's the stairs.
Okay.
It's just there's a bit of a stuff in the way. And you need to walk around. That's game design for you.
Do you think this is dangerous?
It's pretty
Can't
still.
like jump over it or anything.
I think that would make it too easy if you could. Although
It's always worth a try.
realistically, you could squeeze through there. The gap is large enough, but you could slip and fall into the into the thermal power thing. Absolute standard pressure 2.017 bar. Oxygen unavailable. Station diagnosis unavailable. Power restored though.
Indeed.
Recorded downtime 143 days, 11 hours, 37 minutes. Ah, so they haven't had thermal power for a while. Potato says, hey Sal, you think the green goo is at the bottom if you jump down that hole?
Yeah, but there might also be somebody down there waiting to...
I think the only thing that's waiting for you down there is the insides of a toaster.
Okay, where goes this now? So I need to get over there.
Mm-hmm.
So is this a... Ah!
Yeah, I guess this is the right way.
This is the way down, okay.
Good luck!
Oh god, that's... I know he can't hurt me, so I don't need to run away, but instinct tells me that's what I'm supposed to do.
Picture Point said, oh hey, an actual jump scare. Emphasis being on jump because he jumped down. There is a lever that's opening the door above you. I'm glad that I can point out door levers.
Remember, Sal,
Oh
it's
no,
just
it's
a
coming
puppy,
for
it's
you.
only
It's
a
coming.
puppy.
Run up.
Ow! Ow!
Oh yeah, you need to get rid of the gas.
Oh.
Ah, that makes sense. Fair enough.
Alright, so...
Einhayan said,
lines,
realistically, you could have
lines.
also just yelled at the comms lady that you're not doing anything until they explain exactly why goop robots are now to be accepted as commonplace.
Indeed. So I'm guessing I need to get to wherever the pink things are over there. I'm feeling like I might be a little bit injured or something.
Only a little bit.
Move the mouse in circle. Oops. Okay. Do you think that was the wrong way?
I think you're having a bit of a problem with the... Oh, on that guy too.
Oh, I think he's got me a bit cornered.
There's some stairs over there to the side.
Yeah, but that's full of hot gas now.
Fair enough. Potato says, remember Sal, it's just a puppy. It's only a puppy, or a discarded mere model here to seek vengeance for you leaving him in this place. No, I'd like it here. This is nice. It has a power plant, a big button that I can press to make it turn on and off.
Oops, that was the crouch, not the run.
Spidey says, oh, look at that cutie stamping around with his little feet.
Yeah.
There's a door lever to lock him out to your right. That's
Where?
left.
Where? Okay, we've dealt with one.
Yep. This was supposed to be a dramatic chase sequence, by the way.
That was a dramatic chase sequence.
Yeah, that's right. Einhayan says, suddenly everything makes sense. This place is just a bunch of potato mere batteries gone wrong.
Okay. Next jump scare incoming.
Kevin is happy to announce that he's not putting brownies and ice cream inside of his body. And Potato says, don't spoil the game for Sal. Einhayan.
What?
Potato
give me
mere
a
batteries. Potato mere batteries being the spoiler. Oh! Sorry, correction. Kevin is now putting brownies and ice cream inside his body, not. Oh look, communications up the stairs. That's where you want to go. Somebody's drying their clothes here, though. Yeah, I was about to question why you suddenly decided to no longer eat brownies. I was worried something bad had happened, like, I don't know, Space Scoop fell in them.
Yeah.
Then again, I think you would still eat the brownies even with the Space Scoop on them.
Okay, I want to look at all the things before something bad happens that stops me from looking at all the things.
Potato
So
wants...
if I need to run somewhere, I'll know in advance.
Lockdown. Process initiated. Check terminal for details. We don't know the login.
Okay, the login will be on somebody else's post-it note somewhere.
Obviously. Potato said he wants to get ice cream right now, but he doesn't want to miss anything either.
Well, we could take a brief break.
I don't have a NiddTubers themed intermission screen ready though.
I mean, I was only going to play this until 10 o'clock anyway, and it's coming up to 10 o'clock now.
We haven't even gotten to the first existential crisis. Kevin has decided to mail all the brownies to his good friend Mia. I don't think the UK, what do you call the toll service here?
Customs? customs?
Customs. I don't think that UK customs would let the brownies through.
What are they doing?
Welding? This looks like a factory thing. You should go there and have a chat with them.
I'm supposed to be going up there.
Yeah, but, you know, video games, as soon as you pull the door lever underneath the communication sign...
You're right. Okay, so we pull that, and that releases the Hounds of Hell.
We just can't pull it. Looks like the console doesn't have power, because the station is in lockdown. Kevin is sending them by pigeon. Are there, firstly, are there customs on pigeon mail in the UK? It seems like something so archaic that you'd still use it.
Carrier pigeons were a thing for quite some time.
Yeah, do you have customs on them? And B, I'm pretty convinced the pigeon would eat the brownie. So would the mailman, actually.
Was that a room we were in before?
No, you
I
weren't.
mean, dead robots look familiar.
You have not been in that room yet.
Okay, which way do you think's the way forward?
The one over there to the left. You just bumped into the stuff you've piled on
That
here.
one.
What? No, that's...
The right.
Yes, that one.
Okay, are these about to suddenly sprout legs and...
No. Somebody talking to you.
I know, I can hear.
What are you guys doing? Hey, I can hear you moving.
There's a live one there. It looks like a torturing it.
What are you guys doing?
Maybe you should, you know, go have a chat with her.
How do I chat with it?
Walking downstairs on, you know, standing next to him. Or communicate by throwing things at him. Ainayan is picturing the RAF minigunning down the pigeons for failure to declare goods.
Yeah. You wouldn't ordinarily be allowed to walk so close to a moving robot while it's powered up. Am I not supposed to switch it off?
No, I think you can just walk past them.
That's dangerous. Especially when they're malfunctioning. But I mean, even ordinarily, you wouldn't just walk past an active robot when you're within its spin radius. You think I'm supposed to walk past that thing?
Yep.
Just like, I mean, where's its guts?
Ainayan says it's video games and logic. Don't worry about it.
Hello, can you hear me?
What are you?
Are you blind? It's me, Carl Semke. Wrangler? Any of this sound familiar to you?
No, actually.
Well, thanks for being so helpful. It's not like I'm knocked out on the floor or anything.
Are you human?
Shit, did my body give it away? I try hard staying mystery. Yeah, I'm human. Are you?
My name is Simon. Do you know anything about this place?
Oh, you knew. That makes this slightly less weird. Look, I'm obviously hurt. If you see anyone else around, just tell them where I am.
What was his name again? Carl?
So, where are you exactly?
Are you for real? I'm right here. See me waiting? Look at my hands. Hey, buddy.
Okay. I'm just gonna be. I'm not seeing it. I see a machine, a robot talking.
What the hell are you looking at? I'm here. See?
Okay.
Yeah,
I
sarcasm
just
is
didn't
not
expect you to look like that.
You're really hung up on appearances, you know that?
sarcasm is not the best way to get assistance if you need assistance. I would really rather like to know where here is according to your point of view.
You go diving in sewage or something?
How did you hurt yourself?
Not sure. Blacked out pretty bad. Can't remember how I got here.
What do you remember then?
I was in the pilot seat, remoting a UH.
UH?
A universal helper. You know, a robot like these things, but livelier. Anyway, I was just dealing with some heat shields and... That's my last clear memory.
You were remote controlling a robot.
We do it all the time. Robots are too unaware to deal with some stuff. Intuition doesn't grow on motherboards, you know?
Did you maybe get trapped in the robot somehow?
Your mind is pretty tightly wired to the helper, but nah, pretty far-fetched.
Listen, I don't want to alarm you, but I think you might be trapped in a robot.
I'm telling you, get your eyes checked. I'm right here. I see both my hands, both my feet. When you remote, all you see is like a video feed from the helper unit. Your own body is entirely out of the picture.
Okay. We could be hallucinating, that's fine.
Find someone who can help. If you see any others, just let them know where I am.
Okay.
There's stuff on the other side of... No, the other direction. Left. There. Big lever. Lever.
Who's there?
Okay. Not sure that was the right thing. Did you have any comments about that?
You! Help!
Kevin says, there goes Sal murdering again.
I'm sorry, I think I pulled the wrong lever.
Oh, don't sweat it. Just get me a doctor.
And Kevin has sent Sergeant First Class Pigeon McPigeonson after successful delivery of critical brownies,
Please. Find
which apparently looks like this. Ow.
Don't let me die here.
Oh, wow. That looks painful.
Potato says Sal loves murder.
I try not to commit murder.
You just pulled a lever and you unplugged the other robot.
That's got to be like, manslaughter at worst.
Well,
Okay,
it is
so-
10 o'clock if you want to leave the mystery of how to resolve this at this point.
Tell the others where I am.
I think this is probably a good point.
I really need help.
All right, in that case, we'll just stop streaming here right now. Do we do this unceremoniously, or is there an outro? I don't know.
I will be playing Dwarf Fortress later on tonight on my own channel.
She says while the guy screams for help in the background.
But thank you for joining us with this little experiment here, and yes, we'll come back to this at some point.
Bye.